everyone. Okay, it's a little dark in here. I apologize. But I wanted to do a video, and this might be the most important video of all. So I wanted to share a few things that I don't think I've said in any of my other videos. But like I said, you're gonna learn little by little with me. But now, today, it's time to be like completely obedient and just throw myself out there and just be myself and not be scared to be myself. You know, throughout all these videos, I was being myself. You know, I'm just talking off the fly. I always said I wasn't good at talking off the fly. But what I should have been saying this whole time is, well, nothing really, just doing it. Because I am capable of doing it, and I have been doing it, so I shouldn't be beating myself up. So, today is a new day, and I'm changing my wording. Thank you to some great friends that I have met along this journey. I am so grateful, so grateful. God just keeps throwing people in my life exactly when I need them. And they tell me things exactly when I need to hear them. So, I'm very grateful, and I'm sharing this because I'm being very obedient. And I'm supposed to share this because we're placed here to be God's voice. This isn't our story. This is our story, but He's using us. And He uses us uniquely to share with everyone because we're all different. And we all have different experiences that it happened different ways. We're supposed to share with the world. So people know that they're not going through things by themselves. You know, so they don't think they're alone. I apologize for my hair. I didn't even get ready yet. Yes, I'm sharing my feelings, my thoughts, things I've been going through, and I'm okay because I feel free to talk. So anyway, I'm changing my words. I was told I claim too much. I claim that I'm not good at this. I'm not good at that. I'm shy. I can't do it. Well, guess what? I can't because I said I can't. Okay? Now, if I said I could, I would. Just like when I did my first speech. Someone in the crowd was like, "You don't even look nervous. Are you nervous?" And I said, "Well, you know what? I'm going to pretend like I'm not nervous." And guess what? The whole speech went smooth, and I felt great. And I did not feel not one bit of nervousness. Why? Because I said I wasn't nervous. See how powerful our minds are? It is a powerful thing. And if you say it, that's what you're going to do. You know, if you say I'm not good, you're not good. You say I can, you can. So, let me just reinforce this because I'm telling you, I lived it. I live it. But not anymore because today is my 100% being obedient day. And I'm not going to be scared anymore to ask. Like they say, if you don't ask, you don't get. So why am I so scared to tell people what all this is good stuff that's going on? Why am I scared to talk about it? Okay? So I'm just going to start talking about it. And now that I think about it, I bet you I haven't even brought up in all these videos that I've been doing what I do for a living. Because I can tell you why I haven't, because I was scared. And I'm like, my thoughts were, oh, I don't want to bring it up yet because then people are going to think, oh, she just wants us to buy from her, da-da-da-da. Okay, that's how bad my thought process was in my head. So, I got to change that because what I do, I love what I do. It's helped me in so many different areas of my life. Why am I not sharing it with people? So, anyways, for those who don't know, I'm a Mary Kay consultant, actually Mary Kay team leader consultant now. I have 7 team members. I'm very, very proud. But Mary Kay has been a blessing in my life. Mary Kay, she's a real person for those who don't know. She started her company in 1963. And she believed that God gave her this business for an opportunity for women, for a chance for women. Because back in those days, women didn't have a chance. But Mary Kay, one person, that's why she says one woman can. She did all this. She started all this. She started it 2 weeks after her husband passed away. She still opened the doors to this beautiful company, Mary Kay. Let me tell you, Mary Kay has gave me my confidence, has helped me put my life in order, prioritize why. Mary Kay, financially I'm stable. So many different things I can't even tell you, but I'm much more happier. My son is much more happier, and life is just beautiful. Let me tell you Mary Kay's motto, or the golden rule. It's God first, family second, career third. How often do you hear that when you're in an interview? Yeah, I never heard that before. This is the first time I've heard it. And you know what? That was an eye-opener for me, because God has always been in my heart, but I have not been serving God the way I've been supposed to be. I can't even talk. Been supposed to be. What is that? Been supposed to be. Anyways, you understand what I mean. God first, family second, career third. You know how powerful that is? You know how much that's changed my life? I've been able to put God first in my family. Brian, throughout all my career, I've worked these different jobs that haven't allowed me flexibility. I've worked day to night, weekends, this, that. I would never be able to pick up Brian from school. Do you know how awful I felt as a mother? I felt terrible because I'd always have to rely on someone else to watch my son. I'm his mom. I want to be in his life. I want to be an influence in his life. You know, and I always had to call people. Can you help me out? Can you help me out? I felt terrible. And then the times that I didn't ask anyone to pick Brian up from school, he would just walk and go to a friend's house. And then sometimes I couldn't get a hold of him. I felt terrible as a mother. I felt terrible. My heart broke every time I had to call someone. He's my son. So now that I'm able to put Brian in my life before the career, life is so much happier, so much better. And Brian's so much happier. He sees a difference in his mom. He sees me much more happier, and he sees that I actually get to be his mom for once, instead of just throwing him around and him thinking that I don't want to be near him, because he always says to me, Mom, you work more than you hang out with me, or you want to be at work more. And then it's like, I wasn't prepared what to say. So I'd be like, Brian, no, that's not true. What do you think I work for? I work so I can be here, so I can support you, so we can do these different things, you know. And he's a kid, he couldn't understand, you know. So, but my actions showed that. I would continuously work these different jobs, thinking, oh, one day. Well, you know what? That one day is never going to come until you do something. So until I made that decision to be in control of my life, it was going to keep going down that same road, and it was not going to change until I changed it. There's a saying, nothing changes until something changes. And you know what? Something big changed. And now, things are the way they're supposed to be. And it just keeps getting better and better and easier. Because life is not supposed to be as complicated as we make it. We overthink things. We do things that we shouldn't do. And we don't trust ourselves. You know what? That's the biggest one. We don't trust ourselves. You know what? I did not believe in myself. I never trusted myself. I would trust someone else before I trusted myself. And that's what we do in life. We're so willing to work hard for other people. But we're not willing to work hard for ourselves. Nope, we're not. But we're so willing to sell something or do something or promote something for working for another company. But when it comes to us, we're like, no. I can't do that. I can't do that. That's what we say. But how do you think these business owners do what they do? They believed in themselves. And they had other people believe in them too. That's very helpful. When people believe in you, a lot of things are possible. But you know what? You need to start with believing in yourself as well. And start surrounding yourself with people who believe in you, who are going to inspire you, who are going to, just every time you talk to them, you learn something out of the conversation. You know, this is how things are supposed to be. And life works better. And you're much more happier. So that's my story and why I'm happy. Mary Kay has been a blessing in my life. It's definitely God sent. So if you ever have someone approach you and say, hey, would you like to try some Mary Kay? Or would you like to come to a party or something? And they seem a little nervous. Guess what? Because as you start Mary Kay and you go through it, you're kind of, not only are you working a business, but you're working on yourself. Because it is very hard to approach people. And everyone knows that. It is the hardest thing to approach people you don't know. And to come and to find those words where they're not going to look at you like, who's that girl and why is she coming up to me? You know, it is very hard. So, going forward, if anyone ever asks you, just, I don't know what they're going to ask you. We ask all different things because we get nervous and sometimes we don't know what we're saying. All we know is we're excited. We love Mary Kay. Mary Kay's an awesome company. And it's just growth within yourself and everything. It's much more than making money and this and that and flashing. I mean, it's not like that. Mary Kay is so much more than that. It's a Christian-based company. It's just great. So anyway, what I was saying is, if someone approaches you and says anything, you know what? Just hear them out. Just go with them. Go get a free facial. What's the big deal? You're going to get a free facial, number one. Number two, there's no obligation to buy anything. And number three, you might just meet the greatest friend that you've never had in your life. But yet, over and over and over, you turn them down. I can't tell you how many times I've turned people down because they were different than I was at that time, and I thought I was not good enough to be in their life because I didn't have my stuff together. So I'm telling you, today is your day to change. God's a forgiving God. So don't think that because you did this in the past and you did that and you already did something today bad. Don't think because you did that He's not going to forgive you, because He will forgive you. When you ask for forgiveness, you are forgave. You are forgiven even while you're making that sin. We are all sinners. This is what a friend told me, and I love this, and she had to repeat it to me 3 times because I couldn't remember it. So, we are all sinners, right? But we can sin less. I love that. That's so powerful. So, I firmly believe in that. And I hope that this video has opened some eyes, because I don't think I've talked about any of this. But like I said, today's my day. And I'm being obedient and I'm not being scared. So, anyways, sorry the video is 14 minutes and yeah, I apologize. But I hope you enjoyed it and everyone have a great day. It's time for me to go get ready because I'm not ready. No, look at this hair. Look. So I'm going to go get ready, get my day started, and I love everyone, and take care. Bye.